Joe, do you see this as a quest for inclusion? Is the Ruto-Raila pact a quest for inclusion or a strategy for 2020?
In fact, I wanted to laugh at Jared. Because Jared is not, you know, he's not a sycophant. But that is what he's becoming now from his presentation here. I mean, Trevor, Jared Yawa. You say this is inclusion.
Yeah, it is.
This is not inclusion, actually, it's exclusion. Because if it were, in that pact, the two should have come with their teams, as they were in 2022. Raila Odinga would have come to this negotiation table where they signed with Kalonzo Musyoka, with Martha Karua. These are the people that were his major supporters and who brought him a lot of votes. William Ruto should have come with Rigathi Gachagua, with Ndindi Nyoro, with Mithika Linturi. The people, these are the people, with Justin Muturi. You know, these are the people they would have come with. But that's why I'm telling Jared Yawa. I mean, these two, Wetangula, Mudavadi, these two have excluded their people. Kenya is much, much bigger than William Ruto and Raila Odinga. It is true that they were top contenders in the two formations that were there in 2022, but both of them ignored and left out their major supporters. So this is not exclusion. Please, Jared, call it anything else, a pact, all those other names, but inclusion, please. Never use that word because there is no inclusion here. But just allow me also to address the question that my colleagues have addressed of whether Baba has developed cold feet. And I tell you a big yes. You know, Baba is a very smart politician. And I told you, and I challenge anybody to ever tell me anywhere that I insulted Baba or I talked ill of Baba. I have a lot of respect because most of the freedoms that we enjoy today here were fought by Baba, But you see, Baba is also learning because learning is a process. I have seen Baba learn from Rigathi Gachagua lately. Listening to the ground, which is what Baba did in Kisii. When he was, people walked out on him in Kisii from Gusii Stadium. Baba listened.
And told him Ruto must
go. Baba listened to the ground. He has been learning from Rigathi Gachagua. That is why Baba did not join Ruto on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday in his rallies in Nairobi. Remember, Ruto has no support in Nairobi, by the way. The person who has the biggest support traditionally in Nairobi is Baba. So you cannot go to Nairobi to say that you are now, you know, consolidating people without Baba, whom you signed a pact with on Friday, and whose major support ground is the one you're going to. So Baba listened to the ground after Kisii, and Baba decided to backtrack. That is why he's not joining Ruto. That is in the rallies. That is why Baba said, put things straight. Before that, he couldn't have said that it is Ruto who came for him. So Baba had to put the record straight. People, please don't be hostile to me. I'm still with you. He said that. Mimi sijabadilika tangu kuzaliwa. You know, I will continue fighting for your rights. Because Baba, you know, Baba has made many handshakes. But this one, he has made with the wrong number. And Baba has realized this is the wrong number, and Baba will not support Ruto going forward because he has seen that he could also lose even his credentials that he has that are hard earned. And you know, I want to tell Jared because, and of course to remind him because he knows that, you know, Raila has achieved very many things. But if we look at the history of Raila, he has never been able to change anything when he gets into government. All the changes that he has been able to bring to Kenya have been changes that he has fought for outside government. Anytime Baba has joined government, of course, his I don't know what happens to him, but he has not achieved much for the people while in government. And that's a fact because, I mean, history is there and you can see. The only thing he did was breaking KANU in going to 2002 elections.
Yeah.
But he has never been able to achieve any change, democratic change when he's in government. But when he has been out there, he has been able to change very many things. And I agree with Jared that Ruto actually fought for Baba in 2007. But the way Ruto fought for Baba in 2007, if we started talking about it here, it would open a very big can of worms. How did he fight for Raila in 2007? Because then we will be looking at the post-election violence of 2007. And so he cannot just, praise Ruto here, he fought for Baba. It is true, he fought for him. But how did he fight for him? And if Jared thinks that Raila has been a very good supporter of Baba and has done very good things for Baba, why didn't he vote for him? Because I'm sure Jared never voted for Ruto. So even as we reason here, as we do our submissions, we must not, sugarcoat even things that are very bitter if we were able to remove the cover, the wrapping. Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, but finally, let me say Sifuna has also stayed out of those Nairobi rallies. Babu Owino has stayed out of those rallies. James Orengo, I know Jared will want to say Orengo is busy in Siaya. Anyang' Nyong'o, I know you will want to say that he's busy in Kisumu. It's because they do not support this. Only these new MPs like us, elected once or twice, are excited. You will not see any excitement in Orengo, any excitement in Anyang' Nyong'o. Sifuna, the Secretary General of the party, is not excited. And just check, Raila will not follow Baba. But inclusion, if Jared has to support this part,
Raila will not follow Ruto.
Raila will not follow Ruto. But to talk about inclusion, oh please. Okay. Ruto, who has broken his house, and now he's talking about inclusion. You chase away your wife, your children, and then you are there pontificating and saying, we should come together. We must end tribalism. It means he was practicing tribalism until Friday. We must now sort out the issues of Kenyans.
Thank you.
Yes.
Which has been left.